This is September 1st. We are at Mono Lake. Mono Lake is located east of Yosemite, and it is actually a lake that originated from a volcanic background. These are volcanic eruptions behind the blue that are over 760 million years old. And the books say that it is possibly older than that. When these eruptions occurred so many millions of years ago, they sent a very thick layer of ash into the atmosphere and also on top of the lake, which makes this lake very, very fertile. It kind of looks dead, but it really isn't. This is one of the richest ecosystems in the world, where thousands and thousands of birds, in fact, last year they counted 6 million ducks overwintered here. They came here for the winter. And of course it's very, very arid here. And probably in the wintertime it's also extremely cold. At this level, of course, I can't see any of the tufas. However, the tufas were created from the salt and the ash and the saline that accumulated in this region here. And later on we'll be able to see the tufas, and in fact there I can see some of them. I don't think it's coming out really good, but these tufas were created from all those minerals. The saline solution of this lake is about 10 times as high as any ocean, which makes all the birds and anything that floats on it very, very buoyant. It's very difficult to stay underwater, I guess, for the birds. And ships fully loaded don't even come up to the waterline. This lake is fed by underwater springs, and it originated from Glacier Off-Run, and this makes this lake extremely mineral rich, which creates also a very, very rich water life underwater and over underwater. And with ducks and many, many shorebirds coming here every year. But mostly they feed on all the algae and the flea, or rather fly larvae, that collect here during this. What's really interesting about this lake is that the underwater springs provided the lake with actually sweet water, but the drainage of this water that was done to supply Southern California with water depleted this lake with so much water that actually the level of salt has increased so much, and that is really dangerous for the ecosystem. But it has now in recent years stopped, and the lake has come back to its natural, not quite as much to its natural beauty, but it's getting there. It's a little after 7 o'clock and we're all waiting for the moonrise. In the meantime, I'm seeing this gorgeous sunset. It's just lovely. This is the moonrise after waiting for about 20 minutes. Tonight's the full moon and the moon has just crested. Exactly at 7:30. According to Alan, the moon rises every day 40 minutes later. Early morning sunrise over Lake Mono. It's about 6:30 right now and the sun has just risen. Really makes the hills pretty. There's the lake. You can't see too much, it's very hazy this morning. This is the Mono Lake State Reserve. Lots and lots and lots of birds. It's kind of marshy like, and it smells like sulfur. Ingrid was saying that it smells like Rotorua, and it really does. These are the Mono Lake tufas. They're made from salt, limestone, and bicarbonate of soda. And they grew right out of the lake. Of course, right now I'm standing in marshland. Some of these structures are incredible. They call them tufa towers, and that's exactly what they are. And here in the middle of marshland, which of course used to be the lake bottom. It's a very beautiful, beautiful area right around here. Lots of wildlife, birds, many, many different bird species. Beautiful. A little ground squirrel looking at us. Cute little thing. Being high in the high desert, this is a very beautiful rabbit bush, they call it. I guess they call it that because the rabbits hide in it. In fact, I saw a little rabbit. So the high desert with the lake behind it. It's quite interesting. I don't know if this camera picks up the tufas in the back. A little sagebrush in the front and then the tufas in the back there. The arid high desert is really quite beautiful. There aren't any trees growing, only on the hills and the volcanic mountains. But other than that, just a dusty road, nothing but wilderness, no trees, just brush, very dry, very arid, and then the beautiful lake in the back. Again, the tufas, very close to the water's edge. And I think last time we were here, maybe 2-3 years ago, this was all way, way, way exposed. You couldn't even see the water. These are the tufas of Mono Lake. All of this was once an underwater garden. Totally amazing. This looks like a statue. This is where the seagulls hang out and catch their evening meal of flies. They're just sitting there and picking away. Beautiful sunset. Gorgeous and red. This cute little dog is ready for a trip. Hey Buster, look how cute you are, huh? What a cute little dog. This is Yosemite right now. It's very beautiful. Oh. We're in the middle of Yosemite. I don't know if this is coming out, but way in the distance is Half Dome. It's very beautiful here. Lots of visitors. Yeah, there it is. That's Half Dome. This is the majestic El Capitan.